What's up, guys? It's your boy Pete, and welcome back to Planting with Pete.
These my dollars make it hurt.
Now, if you're new here, this channel consists of almost everything houseplant related. If that tickles your fancy, hit that subscribe button, sit back, and enjoy the video. Now, on today's video, you guys, as you probably can tell by the thumbnail, we are... Okay, I thought he was finna hit the table. When he sit down, you guys, he sits down hard. But as you probably tell by the thumbnail, we are going over one of nature's favorite critters. Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. What I have in front of you are, oh, I did not see this. There's some new growth back there. I knew that was going to happen because what you see in front of you guys is my not so good looking variegated Maranta. This Maranta here was hit by thrips like upside the head by 18 wheel. It's like bam bam, like somebody picked up the 18 wheel and just went across this here damn pot. And I'm upset. I can't be upset, but I am upset about it. The reasons that I'm really upset about it, you guys, only because of with these here plants, Marantas, Calatheas, period, they do get I'm gonna say very prone, but they are prone to insects, and they're definitely not the good insects, even though they're probably on there. But it's never a good amount of that irks me, you guys. How can something bad come in and attack your plants, but nothing good comes in and help prevent it? It sucks. It just. But this variegated Maranta got hit hard by thrips. Oh no. Oh, knock on wood, no thrips, no. Spider mites. I say that because I prefer spider mites over thrips because I can definitely see. Well, you can see them if you got good eyesight. You definitely can see them, but it takes a while for. Okay, one thrip can make a whole racetrack on one of your leaves compared to one spider mite. It's gonna take forever for that one little spider mite. Not saying that it's well, I'm saying that it has not multiplied. It's only one. It's like one mite. So definitely would prefer spider mites over thrips because one thrip can, oh my, especially if it's like hungry or something. I don't know, but she got hit real hard with thrips, you guys. And as you know, the seasons have changed, and we are, well, for me, we are in thrip season, which is fall, and I really hate it. As you could, thrips. Why do I keep saying that? Spider mite season for me, which is fall, sometimes winter, beginning winter-ish, and she got hit. Now I'm upset with this because of, you know, that I have my calatheas and things that are on the backdrop up under my makeshift tent under the table, but it has worked so wonderful, you guys, that I do not pay it any attention. Now, I have sprayed it once this here year for thrips. Well, not this one, but I think it was my green one, if I'm not mistaken, for thrips, and I think that was it. Yeah, which I can understand simply just because of my green one, and that especially this one here came out of my terrarium setup. If you've been following me, then you know that these were in terrariums, and I mean just growing nonstop year round, pushing out pretty variegation. This here plant gave me my first ever half moon variegated leaf. Like, it was wonderful. Well, she still is wonderful, but she don't look too wonderful now. But she got hit with spider mites, and I'm just upset about it. But they sat down there, and it's doing so good to the point, like I said, I don't bother it. I just glance over it, and usually, like with thrips, you would definitely see on the top. But with spider mites, you have to get into these plants because, well, depending on the plant. But with these here Marantas, they love to be on the backside and make webby thingies and stuff, and you don't notice them. And even it's worse when you have a variegated plant because it blends in. Like if I can find a leaf, I can show you guys that has been hit with thrips, but it looks variegated. Well, that's water damage, which can be. What about this one here? Nope, that's variegation. All right, but before these leaves had started turning colors, they had some damage. Is this a good one? Semi good. I don't know how good you're gonna see. Okay, that one. Is that the water damage one? Nope. That got hit with thrips. Like, see, if you look at this here, this has been hit with thrips, but it looks freaking variegated, you know? So the one thing I did forget to do, what I normally do is, the older leaves are not going to switch variegation, you guys. Once that leaf leaves its shoot or sheath, it's a wrap. It will be pushing out whatever variegation is in that leaf DNA. So it's not gonna, excuse me, it's not gonna mutate into a whole nother variegation as it gets older, which would be kind of cool if the variegation pattern switch. But yeah, we're dealing with spider mites. You definitely can tell because the variegation, and then the leaf starts to look a little iffy. It goes from, well, again, if it's not variegated, you definitely will know. But what we're going to do, excuse me, what we're going to do is, I had some of these in here sitting in water. I did cut her up. I did not pick up the camera. Honestly, it was like the last thing on my mind because I had literally just filmed, I think, 4 videos and started the upload process. I don't usually edit until like a month later, but starting the upload process, and then I just so happened to look down and started to move some plants around. Yeah. Yeah. And I spotted it. So I was like, no, 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 no. Now what I'm going to do is insert a picture and you're going to see my green Maranta. Now this here green Maranta doing perfect. I have an experiment, a long experiment with her. I stopped the recording process because it was only, I mean, it's not much that you can record just to watch it grow, but what I'm going to do is just make a completed video of how I got it started and whatnot. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to show you a little picture of one of the outputs, one of the shoots it sent out from its rhizomes, and this part here was laying over on the variegated Maranta, and of course, it definitely does. That plant definitely is not variegated, so I definitely knew something was wrong. But anyway, I chopped it up, and I thought that was a spider web. I chopped it up, and she's been sitting in water for about a week now, I think. Yeah, maybe like a week or so, give or take 2. But what we're going to do is go ahead and, excuse me, we're going to plant them up. Now they're not going to go back down in here until probably spring-ish, or if these here can catch up and actually grow, which I doubt they would do that much growing. But what I'm going to do with these cuttings, you guys, once we pop them up, they're going inside of the grow tent at the top up under the brightest light to give them the extra boost. And then we can try to work around this here pot, which I'm pretty sure, yep, roots. So what I'm going to do with this one is how I do the rest of them, which is crazy because when I did cut this here and it had the spider mite situation, there is a little tuber bubby thingy that they put out that was growing through here, and I pushed it back through. None of these here roots were there, you guys. And that's like within, what, a week? Like I said, a week or 2. She does have, well, she definitely is watered. There's a little water down here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get this here out the way. Let's put this so you can see what's going on here. Just getting the top layer of soil off. Whoa, so when I do my little pick up and turn move, I don't have any extra soil flopping everywhere, but it usually happens, and again, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is nizzle her out, roots through, and then just stick it back down. There we go. So nothing happened to her, and then the roots are gone. And now I just slide this here over, and I'll just deal with it when we're done. I think I have 2 more videos. Oh, you guys, and you probably noticed that we're not in our famous area with my lovely, lovely backdrop. I say lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, a lot, because I redid the backdrop, you guys. I brought in my plants and things, and I decided to do this here video before the rest of the video, before I do that one, which is probably my final project, hopefully. Yeah, big project. Final big project is what I said, and I think it is. But yeah, we're down here for now, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna fill this up with some soil. This here soil, you guys, I made, which is peat moss, garden soil, Miracle-Gro garden soil, Miracle-Gro potting soil, and I also have some garden mulch as well, and some perlite. What we're going to do, where did I put those? Here we go. What we're going to do, let's get her back up here, is we're going to clean these here off. I'm not sure if they're going to make it, you guys. And then, as I probably said, I'm pretty sure you've heard me say it before, I don't have any luck growing these here with just regular nodes. I've tried a million times. Maybe not hard enough, to be honest with you, because I don't like to say I can't do anything. But I don't think I probably tried hard enough, to be honest with you. And see, can I grow these like with an empty, well, blank node like that without a leaf? Hard to do. But what we're going to do is scar these here. So when I dip them down in this here solution, it works, or sticks a lot better too. Now this here is your garden safe take root rooting hormone. Got it from Lowe's. It was probably like $3 or $4, and this stuff goes a long way, you guys. I've had it a very, very long time, but you normally would wait until you get roots, even though you don't have to in the wild and all this other stuff. They grow like that, but keep in mind, in the wild, you guys, there's like water, high humidity, air, rain, fertilizer constantly. So, yeah, you're taking a chance when you're just sticking them down in there in the soil, especially if you don't have any roots on them. But you know what? Let's go ahead and fill this here up. Let's see if I can fill it up, then I don't have to adjust the soil once I get them in there. I think that'll do it. And I have to water it, and it's gonna go down a little bit. But what I do, if I don't wait for the roots, which I really didn't want to wait for the roots for these, because of, honestly, I'm just tired of propagating at this here point, especially the ones that I have to babysit. And these definitely will have to be babysat, because for one, they're insect prone, and for two, they're not healthy simply because they don't have any rootage. So I'm just going to plop these down in here. Let's move this here back some so you can see. So what I have done was soak these, soak them. You can say that. This might work because I'm putting rooting hormone on it, and I do see a few active area newts, but newts. But this is a blank node leaf I just cut off, and we're just going to try this here out. I'm not sure, again, if it's going to work. Probably not, but you know, I'm gonna save that for the end, the smaller nodes for the end, since I need to remember where they are so I don't uproot them when it's time to, while I'm putting these in, rather. Jakey, what are you doing, buddy? Now, I do have another project with my silver band that I'm working on, which is just, those things are just interesting. Very, very interesting. anytime you go and try to propagate those, like the big main leaf, at least if you don't have, I don't know how, well, they haven't been mass produced yet, but the main leaf turns yellow, you guys. The one like, kind of like, it does that. I don't know if you can see that, probably too bright, but yeah, it does that little number, and I don't like it. And it starts to yellow, of course, from no sun, not enough sun, and probably too much water and all this other stuff. And I'm pretty sure it's like water, more than likely. But it's just so freaking aggravating. Especially if the leaves are healthy. That bothers me. It really bothers me. Alright, trying to make sure I have these down in here. And then another reason why I wanted to go ahead and get these on out, aside from, like I said, the hassle, the pest, as I said, they don't have massive root system and they're already prone to pests. So now I just have to babysit these when they are propagating out. They're not propagating inside of a grow tent. I do all my propagations in my bathroom. The bathroom has like this plexi, I don't know, some type of thick, I don't know what it's called, but that glass there absorb all the light from the outside, and it just blasted in the bathroom. So let's work on this one here. Are those roots? Did you root out a little bit? Yeah, it looks like somebody rooted out a little bit. This one is going to be a empty wet stick. How about that? That's going to be a wet stick. Let's cut that there. So right now we're looking at 2 wet sticks, and this one here is just all over the place. This one looks like it was going to spread, but it got cut. Oh yeah, definitely was going to spread. I just popped off about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 growth points. Crazy. I probably should have showed you before I pulled them off, but I left the big one. It was fine. The other ones was that color there. Not too fine. Definitely not good. Again, we're going to go down and scar these here. I try to scar on both sides, and especially the node. If it works better if it doesn't have any area root, because I don't have to worry about slicing off an area root. But I do go across the node. Whoa, I don't know if you can see that or not, but I do scar the node. And we're going to go in, dip this in powder, get off the excess, get that out. A piece of leaf fell down in there, not good. Get the excess off, and as we did before, whoa, we're going to slide her down in here. All right. Okay, then we have this one here, which is the only one, literally the only one that gave me any roots since they've been in there. That's just crazy. All right, we have these two. Do it the same way. Try to make sure I get all the little extra sheath off that I wish would come off by itself, which I think they're pretty sure they do in the wild. If something comes by and eat it or something, but sometimes you guys, these sheaths can fall back down into your plant and make things mold, attract critters. It sucks. Slide this one down. Whoa, let's do that. There we go. All right, and then we have this one here that I need to clean up as well. And again, the only one that has a freaking area root. And this one here is the, oh, I know what this one is. This one doesn't even go in there. Huh? This one is one of the red marantas that I will be putting back in the, well, where it came from. It popped off when I, oh, let's do these here nodes. It popped off when I was going through and checking the same time for spider mites. So this is one of the nodes we're going to get down in here and see what this method here works. I think I honestly did try this here method as well, scarring the nodes and putting them down in this here hormone, and then trying to root them out. But we shall figure it out. But that is it. What I'm going to do, let me add a little bit more soil to compact this here down. There we go. Wobble, wobble. This is what we are working with, you guys, that came off all the cuttings. We're going to follow this thing and see can we get them to grow. Now, these are definitely hard to come by here. I found this one last year, I think, maybe at Walmart. Got lucky. It was like the only one left and it needed help. But I did get her and stick her in my terrarium, as you guys probably have seen, or I will add a picture in it probably in here somewhere so you can see. I know it's on my Instagram. But yeah, this is the cuttings from her. I figured that she would regrow. I don't know if you can. Let's do this so I don't drop this here pot, but there is a new growth point right there. There it is. So she's definitely growing. And then they're definitely praying at night, so I'm glad that usually when your plants don't pray at night, especially your prayer plant, any Calathea, Gopersia, Maranta, anything of that family, if they don't pray at night, then there's something wrong. So you might want to check the roots or check your plants. And can you see that? Yeah, that's a good one there. I wish I could show you to you, but that one is too small, and I doubt you'll be able to see it. But yeah, check your roots, you guys, if they stop praying at night or a certain time. All right, that's a good leaf that got hit by spider mite damage, except for the browning of the tips there. It looks like a variegated freaking leaf like that there, you know. But this is all spider mite damage, which sucks. But that is it here for today's video, you guys. I just wanted to let you know that it is spider mite season here in the south of Georgia, unfortunately, and now I definitely have to keep an extra eye on my Maranthas. And then my other that you will see eventually in the project, she is freaking huge, you guys. She showed out this year. My split finger philodendron or bipennifolium. You guys definitely seen her like in my thumbnail picture. Some of you guys asked for updates a couple while back when I first did the big project on her, but glad I did. Super glad I did. But we're gonna keep an eye on these, as I said. Let's go ahead and soak this little guy here, and hopefully we can get this thing to go back to how it once was. Because honestly, you guys, this here was a nice full pretty plant. You know what, let's do this. I'm going to just stick it down in here and allow it to soak up from the bottom. But yeah, you guys, this used to be a real pretty plant, and again, hard to come by. Just hope I can find another one. I just really do. But that is it here, you guys, for today's video. Please do me a favor, hit that like button. Also comment down below. Let me know if you have any of these here. Let me know what season you are in. Depending on the area, some people get different things different times of the year. Some people get them all at once, which I will hate. Let me know down in the comment section below. Everything I do use that you see here or in past videos will be in the description box below, whether it's a grow light, some type of special pot. It'll be down in the description box below. Have a second channel as well, Pete's Plant Smash Up. You guys, check it out. It's just a whole bunch of short things that I put together that goes over there and just smash it into one video. And make sure you are subscribed, you guys. The button should be gray and not red. And make sure that notification bell is on to be able to keep you notified and let you know what is going on over here with Planting with Pete. Let's make sure that is it. Yep, that is it. I'm not sure. Yeah, the shop will be open. Again, not sure what will be in there about this around this time you get this here video, because there's a lot of people asking for a lot of things that I've been propagating. So yeah, keep your eyes on the shop, you guys. It'll be down in the description box below as well. And that is it. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
And cut. That's a wrap, guys. Good job, Pete. See you back here on set tomorrow.